on a serious note. This will be technically a little bit more serious than most of my other videos. Kinda sucks. Just kidding. Everyone needs to be serious at times. But I do have a serious topic to come up with. I had this total, revelation on something. Yesterday I was sitting at the kitchen room table. I'm back in Arkansas. And I was sitting there at the table with my mom and one of the cool guys that lives at our house named Ryan. And I was sitting there and I was looking at these flowers my brother had got my mom for Mother's Day. And I looked at this very odd hot pink flower. And it was like, and you knew it was dyed, of course. It was dyed. But looking at it, you're just like, wow, this is so, well, you might not think this, but I did. But I was looking at it and I was like, this is insane. Wow, you saw where they tried to make it something it wasn't. They distorted the idea of beauty of a flower, because the original color of that flower was white. And the other flowers around it were natural. They were, dyed or anything. Not that I know of. I don't know what they do to flowers nowadays, or anything like that. And as I was looking at this flower, I just got this total thing about how society totally uses, not just on flowers, but on people. It's like you have to look a certain way, dress a certain way, be a certain size, fit this whole thing just to be beautiful nowadays. And this flower just taught me this simple lesson that sometimes the best things that society thinks for us is not the best things for us. This flower is 10 times more beautiful when it's its real form, the true white that it's supposed to be, the purity of being the original excuse me, the original flower. And it was just totally eye-opening, because it was not only have they already distorted images on us, but they're also distorting our flowers. When the truth is, the individuality and the beauty that you are created to be and the way you look right now without anything done to you or anything that's not you is what is crazy. And staring at this flower, I realized this one was dying before all the other ones. So it's when you try to make yourself something you're not, you're withering yourself away. This flower withers away because of the dye and the chemicals attached into that. And that's what's killing it. And as humans, what kills us is when we're not being who we are and we are being put into this image of something we're totally not. So I call this the dyed flower syndrome. So I know this is more serious, and I'm kind of glad it is, because I do want to do a few serious videos because I have some things I want to talk about. But definitely, just go buy some dyed flowers and then go buy a real, a flower that wasn't like that, and see which one fades out quicker. The dyed one fades out quicker than all the time. Because the companies look at this flower and they're like, oh, it would be so much prettier if we could do it this color, when in reality it was supposed to be created to be this white, beautiful, gorgeous flower. But yet it got distorted by what they thought would look good. And today I just want you to know that you are beautiful. And you are created so wonderfully and magnificently. There is no one on this planet like you. And there never will be. You were created to do things no one else can do. You are amazing. Everything about you is amazing. Don't change who you are to fit into this box of what society thinks you should be. because you are made for so much more.